elevated. Cumbre Brewing Company. Old Abel beer, my brother Abel.
It's not Abel beer. It's beer from Mexico he sent.
Beer from New Mexico.
New Mexico.
All right, Abel sent this to you for Father's Day. It has been brewed with an obscene amount of the finest hops. I'm not an IPA guy, you know.
Well, I have a feeling you're really going to dislike this beer.
7.2% alcohol,
Ouch.
1 pint. Let's try it. All right, let's do this. You want a little bit more? I can smell there. No, I don't want more.
Oh, I thought you wanted more.
I don't want more.
It's almost like that, like a pear tree blossomed.
Pears come off trees?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cumbre beer.
Yeah. Thanks, son.
Take a drink. Oh, buddy.
Oh.
That.
Oh, I stand corrected. Oh my god.
I need some water. Dude, that tastes like Simple Green.
Oh, that's dangerous for me. That's some good stuff.
You like that?
Oh, absolutely.
You don't like that.
I love that.
He's lying. You
I
don't
had
like that.
I accidentally almost drank my whole glass. It's not
Golly.
nearly as hoppy as I thought it was. It's such a good drinking beer.
Cumbre beer.
Very good. I give it a high score. If I was scoring it, I'd give it a high score.
Not me.
Can I finish this now?
Yeah, go ahead and finish it. Let's get to the video. Wolf Tick Nation, we are glad you are here, and today's going to be a pretty exciting episode. Now, on today's episode, everybody's favorite segment, you guess what we're doing. You see it back there? Viewers Rides Ugly Bike Edition, right? You guys are going to get a chance. You guys will get a chance to vote on these, and we'll have to send the winners some stickers or a sticker package. We're going to have to send them something. I've got 5 different bikes on today's Viewers Rides Ugly Bike Edition. So, Wolf Tick Nation, make sure you guys stick around for that. We're going to need your vote.
On this one, the uglier, the better.
The uglier, the better. Guys, that your bike is not on this.
Yeah, if your bike's not on this, it's a compliment.
After we get done doing the ugly bike, everybody's favorite segment, Viewers Rides, we are going to be breaking into the Himalo.
Stanchion beast.
Yes, this I gotta hold it back here because the stanchion's so long. The Himalo Drift 32 29er forks with just an amazing amount of stanchion length. We're gonna get these suckers. We're gonna install them on the Taff today.
That's dumb. Don't do dumb. Project Humpty Dumpty.
Project Humpty Dumpty. It's been a minute. That is old Evan's MTB Saga. He said that is his favorite project bike that we got. So Evan, this bike has come back for you. Old song. Yeah. Now, we are going to be putting also the straight steer tube on a tapered head tube mountain bike.
Which was a request from a viewer.
Yeah, which was a request. And
hopefully it works out.
Hopefully it works out. Yeah, I've never done it before. Also going to be weighing this fork. We're going to be playing with the travel, the rebound, all the different doodads on this fork. Wolf Dad over there is going to play with this thing, so it's going to be a very cool episode.
And I just got done eating a big old foot-long sandwich from Jersey Mike's. So.
You're going to get old Dayford all jealous. You got beer and subs going, you know. Hey, now.
Hey.
Whoop, 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 whoop. So, before we get to that portion of the episode, we've got something really exciting. We got some exciting news to share with the Wolf Tick Nation. Now, Wolf Tick Nation, we've been getting congratulations on it here recently, and you guys are all a part of it. Everybody knows what we're talking about. Yeah. We have hit 10,000 subscribers.
I thought you were going to say 10,000K.
We have hit 10,000 subscribers. Now, everybody's going, well, is this your guys' celebration video? Absolutely not.
Nope.
No. Our celebration video is coming out Tuesday, and part of our celebration is sitting over there on the floor.
Something a little different this time.
Something a little different. We do have a 10,000 subscriber bike over there. Everybody wants to see Wolf Dad, Wolf Man on a bike.
Wolf
and this company that sent us a bike, that's right, a company sent us a bike, is wanting to make that happen. So,
apparently.
Do you want to put the box up here? Let's put the box up here. Let Wolf Tick Nation see it. Tuesday's video. Make sure the notifications are on. This is going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. All right, guys. Here we go. 10,000 Wolf Tick video subscriber bike this Tuesday. Can we see the whole thing?
Oh, can we see it?
Yeah, we can see it. Wolf Tick Nation. 10 ways, the ways you ride e-bike. Is that crazy or what? We finally got an e-bike on the channel. 10 ways. Hit us up, said, man, we want to help you guys celebrate the 10,000 subscriber. Why don't you guys do a little review action on the bike? And didn't pay us anything. They just sent us a bike.
Yeah,
and,
we're not getting not getting paid, but I'm going to be getting on it.
Yeah, well, Wolf Dad's going to be getting on this bike. It is a
Hope
road...
it's big enough for me.
Yeah, road bike, apparently. Not a mountain bike, but hey, you're still going to get on. We'll probably take it on the road, and over time...
We're gonna review... We're both going to review it.
Yeah, we're both going to do a review, probably on the same video. It's a single speed. You guys will find out
I've never
all about
rode an
it.
e-bike before. It's supposed to be a budget e-bike.
It's supposed to be a budget version. It's supposed to beat out a lot of people. The price isn't out yet. Hopefully Tuesday they'll give us some information sent over so we can share it with you guys what you were going to do.
Yeah, this is like
paying
early.
For this thing.
This is early.
It's not even out of production yet, but if you guys want to find more information, go to 10ways.com. But, and then tune in Tuesday, 10,000 subscriber, and we've got a whole crap load of giveaways, guys. You're not going to want to miss it.
We're going to do some giveaways, and...
Let's go ahead and get into this ugly bike viewers rides.
Might into the beer.
Yeah, you're going to love it. Let's do viewers rides ugly bike edition. We're going to number these guys from 1 to 5 on the 5 different bikes. And in the comments, we want you, Wolf Dick Nation, to vote for the ugliest bike in your opinion. Just go, I vote number 1. I vote number 2.
The goal is ugly here. The goal is a bike that you, if you seen it going down the street, you'd go, oh, God.
3, 2, 1, check her out. It's a transferred e-bike with big old damn mud flaps or something. I don't know what do those do.
Look, what's the point in the aerodynamics of it? Is that the trying to go to the aerodynamics?
This is
is that a Hyper X frame?
Yes, this is Tech Michaels. Now, Michael spells M-I-C-H-A-L. Not sure if that's right or not, so we should put in the email, so I'm putting that. This is his Hyper Carbon X 29er. It's got carbon bars on it, and it's all converted to a 1,000-watt electric motor on that thing.
1,000 watt?
1,000-watt motor. That thing is hideous. That is an ugly freaking bike.
Really?
Man.
You think? I mean, you know what's bad? I don't really think it's that horrible.
Well, he's high-rising with his damn stem tube, or his damn steering tube. Look at the steering tube.
Dude,
that thing's up a foot.
I kind of... Let me tell you right now, the only thing that I really find there's 2 things I find hideous. I guess that's the battery. Is that what that big triangular thing is?
I don't know.
And those fenders, or those mud guards, or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, those are both real hideous. Oh, that's pretty.
Tech Michael, ugly bike, but man,
it's ugly. It ain't fugly, but it's
not
ugly.
fugly. No, it's just ugly. All right, number 2, and here we go.
That looks like an old GT frame.
It's an old GT frame.
It is an old GT
I know you
frame.
probably own this damn bike, but that's an ugly bike as well. I mean, look at the damn stem on it. It's got that dumb stem where you can unscrew it and go all the way down, go all the way up. Now, I hate hating on this bike, and I hate hating on all these bikes, so please don't take this
like that one,
I know
damn
you
it.
do. This is all Berserker Nick's bike.
Berserkers.
Apparently, Berserker did some work on somebody's bike or something like that. The guy gave him a couple of bikes in return, and Berserker was planning on making some money on them, and he can't sell them because they're so damn ugly and nobody wants them. He said that bike is huge.
It looks huge. It does. It looks huge, but I think that's what I like about it. But it also, I don't know, it looks so different. I'm weird, man. I kind of like it.
Yeah,
I have to say, it is on the ugly side, but maybe it's so ugly it kind of looks good because to me it's not that ugly.
Yeah.
I get it minorly ugly as well.
All right, Berserker Nick, thank you for sending in your ugly bike picture.
You.
I knew you were going to be the guy to have an ugly bike.
It's hot in here.
Yes, it is.
Whew.
Now, let's get to the next bike. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Now, what the hell is up with that setup? This dude right here is TX Redneck, and he calls it the G-Turd. He says whenever... during the rainy season in Texas, I guess, he puts them ugly flaps and that big stand on
that rear, whatever that monstrosity on that rear is.
The dumpster you took it in, you need to throw that some in it. Took the picture in front of it.
I'm sitting there going, you know what? I can't help. I'm looking at that going, man, what a shame that frame it has to have all that crap on it. It's a good looking frame.
This is his wet season, man. But oh my god, that thing is hideous.
That rear monstrosity is hideous. Mm-hmm. That front one, it's like 3 feet off the tire. It's not great either.
Yeah, what the hell, Brian? What is that? What the hell is that supposed to do? Hey, there's no need to have a damn chain on that thing. Ain't nobody gonna take it, Brian.
The chain, it just kind of finishes it off.
Throw that in the dumpster, Brian. Very cool. Thank you for sending your picture in.
It's minorly ugly. It's not crazy.
Yeah,
ugly,
I know. You take them flaps off, there's a good looking bike.
It is.
Yeah. All right, number 4. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's an ugly, ugly bike.
Oh man,
that bike is hideous.
Oh, that's.
I mean, holy crap.
Don't we own a bike that looks similar?
No, we do not. But we own some damn triple tree forks that do.
Dude.
This here.
Dude, that is.
This is John Clemalt's. Next, it's a 26-inch. He bought it like in the early 2000s, I guess. He says, man, this thing is much worse in person. It's got rust all over it. My son got on it, and I don't know if he's a big boy or what. He says he jumped on the seat, and that damn seat post tube rammed all the way down into the whole rest of the bike. It's supposed to be a full suspension. He says it doesn't ride like it anymore. That thing is ugly, man.
That, I will say that so far to me, that's
what I thought. So far,
bike.
That's one of the. I mean, that thing is terrible.
That bike's a little on the ugly side. I don't know where to start on there. I mean, I like you even addressed the stem situation yet, but man, that's ugly.
John Clement, or Clement, however you pronounce your name. Thank you for sending in that picture. That was the first bike that we got.
What was it?
On it, and man, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna win it all.
Yeah,
but Wolftick Nation will decide. Now we got one more bike.
Pretty damn ugly.
One more bike. You ready for this one? Numero 5, another fella that we know. Ready?
All right.
Now this is a picture from 30-something years ago, so you know. Now, what do you think about that damn thing? I mean, where did they go with it? You know what I'm saying? What was the idea behind that bike to go, man, let's put this, let's make it aerodynamic in the rear because that's where we're going to need it.
I remember when that was popular. People would, like in the Olympics, and they'd race the bikes.
In the Olympics. This is called a Rad Rat. 26-inch. This is 40 pounds. This is... from 30 years ago, this is Dan Boy's bike.
Okay.
Apparently, him and his dad, I think he sent another picture, but I want to make it fair. Him and his dad stripped it down and painted it black, and it was still ugly. That right there between the pink, reddish paint job, that's like...
So, does he still own the bike?
I hope not.
This bike, I can't ride this bike.
You sure it wasn't like your sister's bike, Dan?
I would ride this bike, and then I'd get off and kick my own ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, Wolftick Nation, they need your vote, 1 through 5, whatever one you guys think is the ugliest.
Pound sign and 1 through 5.
Yeah.
Or what do you, tic-tac-toe?
Put the votes on there, and we will...
Hashtag, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we will tally them up. Let's go ahead and get into the specs of the Himalo Drift 32 fork. And let's go and do the install on Project Humpty Dumpty. What do you guys say?
Let's go turn the air on for a little while first.
Let's do it. Let's get into the install, guys. Well, let's go ahead and start talking and measuring out the Himalo Drift 32 forks. Purchase price of this fork was what, $180?
Well, it was $148 and then $40 shipping, so $188.
Okay, so $188 is what we paid.
So it will be in the budget fork category.
Yeah, we are going to be rating this fork, and it will be on the real-time review. We're going to be rating it. It feels pretty good. It feels decently light for as big as a fork that it is, 29er. And I did put the magnet on it, and nothing stuck to the magnet. Now, I'm not going to say that the lowers are aluminum, or this up here is aluminum. I'm thinking this is magnesium. I think the steer tube's magnesium. I think that's magnesium, and maybe the stanchions are aluminum. They kind of sound different, but nothing stuck to the magnet. They do have a little rebound knob here. And the rebound knob has 20 clicks, I guess, of adjustment. We're going to find out after Wolf Dad there gets on this bike, after we install it on the Taff. It does have a air guide, little air chart down there, okay? And it's anywhere from, the highest weight on these things is 220 pounds. And it says to set them at 100 to 120. And then the lightest is right at 100 pounds, 60 to 70 pounds. So... we're going to check the air in these things as well.
Is there a warning sticker on them?
No warning sticker at all. So I guess that means we can take these things and get crazy with them. It does have a compression ring, and I do like that, as we've talked about here a lot recently.
Is that the official name to that?
I don't know. Is that the official name, Wolftick Nation? Is that the compression ring? Is that what you call that thing?
So. It makes no sense to be called a compression ring.
That's what I'm calling it. Anyway, so we got the compression ring on there. We do have the compression knob, and it does have lockout. We're going to see how good the lockout is. And this compression knob
is it an actual compression knob or just a lockout knob?
Well, I mean, open compression and lockout. It feels, it's aluminum. It does feel good as far as the cap goes, but the turning of it does feel a little chintzy. The air cap over here, the valve stem cap, is aluminum. Now, let's go ahead and get into measuring these things. First measurement we're going to do is we're going to measure this long steer tube. All right, and it measures right at 8 3/4 inches. Just about 9 inches on the steer tube. Shorter than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, 8 3/4. Now, let's talk about these stanchions. We're going to measure the width, and we're also going to measure the length. Now, this fork on the internet says it has 160 millimeters of stanchion length. It's supposed to only have, what, 120?
I believe...
Millimeters of travel?
Okay, there's different sites saying different things. Some say it has 120, some say it has 140, some say it has 160.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if it's adjustable, I don't know what. All I know is we're going to treat them or think about them as probably a 120.
Yeah, and we're going to see...
160 is supposed to be how long the stanchion is.
And with that compression ring on, whatever you want to call it, it is going to help us kind of determine where it's going to be at, you know. But let's...
bottom out,
yeah,
sure.
But let's go ahead and see the stanchion width is right at 32.11 millimeters.
So the stanchion's correct.
32 millimeters. Now let's see the stanchion length. Oh, that's a problem. The damn thing is topped out, and there's still room to go.
Wow. What's it?
So it's right at 152, and that's right at 11 millimeters in that area.
Are we going to call it 161 then?
Yeah, we'll call it 161. I think that's fair. Everybody would agree with that. 161 millimeters in length. You know, that was very scientific channel.
Anyone agrees with anything we do.
Yeah. All right, now let's see how much air these things. And I was thinking, I was like, you know, it's really important that we do this air pressure. And you know why it's important? Because if it were a guy like me back in the day before we had a shock pump, and say I wanted to order the ZTZs or something, and I didn't know how much I weighed, but say they did have the graph on there, then I can get kind of an idea of, you know, how much air maybe I want to let out if I don't have one. You know, so it's kind of important. But anyway, that is 136, 37 pounds of pressure.
Double check that.
Dude.
That's like 131, 2, somewhere in that range.
132? Okay, yeah. 132 we're going to go with. Holy crap. Now remember, everybody out there that has been following all of our builds, we're going to be putting this on the Taff as we mentioned. But first, after we do the review and all that, after we get done, we're going to be putting this thing on the XR Pro. This is the XR Pro fork.
Yeah, it's going to be for the XR Pro, but we can't review it properly on the XR Pro, so we don't have the experience of riding the XR Pro, so it needs to be on a bike you're familiar with.
Yeah, and the Taff is that bike. All right, so we've got that all done with now. Let's go ahead and get this thing and let's weigh it. We're going to be installing it on the Taff. We're probably going to go over what exactly we got to put around the crown race over here to make this thing fit on a tapered head tube. But let's go ahead and weigh this thing. All right, so 4.21 pounds, a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. Well, not a lot, but I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter than that. Alrighty, so everybody knows that the Jessica headset.
Sorry, Jason.
Sorry, Jason. We have installed on the Project Humpty Dumpty over there, and Project Humpty Dumpty's head tube size is a 56 to 44?
44.56.
44.56, right? And basically, this is the crown race that goes with the Jessica headset, and this is a tapered crown race. But if you guys remember, every time we talk about the headsets, we always talk about this thing right here. This is the magic key, right? And this one here, everybody always says, hey, you know, what is that for? And I try to explain it, but it's basically a crown race that fits within the other crown race, just like that, and it allows you to run a straight steer tube on a tapered head tube. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get this fork, stick the crown race over the top, bam, it fits on there perfect, and then we get the tapered one, because it's a tapered headset, tapered head tube, and we put that on there. So it's basically just a little adapter. That's a pretty cool little thing there, and it really allows you to save some money, because everybody knows once you go tapered, you know, it's more expensive. And the one thing I didn't mention earlier, man, if you guys want to get your hands on one of these forks or some of these tools that you've seen today, maybe this really good Park Tools tool, check out the affiliate links below. They help us out. But let's go ahead and get to that, guys.
I don't think that... Hang on. Hang on. That's got me worried. That's not right. Something's wrong. That's not right.
Definitely is a little off when trying to run the adapter piece that's running a straight steer.
It just feels off.
Keeping that compression ring on the top.
That's just really bad. Right there. I feel it. It doesn't have no grab. It has no grab.
Okay. Well, let the tension off that front of it, because we're all over the... Look at that.
So
okay, that's set right there. That feels set.
Okay.
Alright, now let off of it. Now, that's what we want. Now we're smooth. So the good thing is when I'm turning it back and forth here, it's nice and smooth. It's just this whole bottom crown race mixed with the big one and the little one. It's a little funky, man.
Funky.
And you called it. You're like, hey, it doesn't feel right, and it doesn't. It didn't feel right. But now, after he was holding the bottom, we kind of looked it over a few times. It's actually getting to the point now where we can actually use it and we can steer with it. Just setting up compression.
And I don't like it.
You just really need 2 hands and being extremely careful not to
you
get
need 3 or 4 hands, apparently.
Yeah,
you're using 2 of mine. That standover height.
You're 6'4".
Yeah.
The standover height.
Yeah, but the stanchions are tall as hell, too. Before we even mess with the rebound, are we going to adjust the air pressure in this or what?
Yeah, I think we need to. All right, we're going to go 85 pounds of pressure.
Yeah, but it's only 120 of travel, I think.
Now, I don't know the rebound if it's on fast or slow right now.
No.
Now, let's go ahead and lock that front end. Let's try it.
Oh. Jeez.
That's a lot of damn... Holy crap,
Whoa.
That's some travel you're getting.
He's
not bottoming out,
I'm
folks.
not bottoming out.
125
I bottomed out
millimeters.
before. I know what it feels like. That's not it. Oh.
You're pulling innards out there.
Dude. Oh. Oh, I love it.
Go ahead. Oh! That's got to be more than 120. Look where that thing went. That is 128 millimeters.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go that this thing might be a 130.
Might be a 130. That was 128. Yeah. We'll go with 130.
And I'm not even 100% sure I bottomed or not.
Let me move this rebound about halfway. There's 20 clicks on there. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, that's like pogo.
Now, let's try the lockout.
Okay. You're not going to do the clicks in between?
No. Now, the problem with the lockout in this thing, the knob, is
it's a little
once you go to the end, it stops, but then you can go a little bit more, you know?
I don't know.
Right, go ahead, try it.
Oh, son. Damn, I hurt myself. That's is locked.
Alright guys, well, that was the install of the Himalo Drift 32 forks. I'm glad we got the crown race. I mean, you guys seen, we skipped a lot of that, but it was just such a headache and I was kind of worried about it. But we finally got it, and everything is leveled down here on the lower crown race and the lower cup. So I'm happy with the install. It went good. Again, this fork will be real-time reviewed coming up probably next Friday, the Fork Friday. We'll do a real-time review, and then when we get done with it, we're going to put in the XR Pro, and this is really going to help out that whole rake and slack of that XR Pro. But man, so the install of that, ugly bikes, Wolfstick Nation, please do not forget to vote
on
1
your
through
favorite
5.
ugly bike. Which one do you think's ugliest?
Tune in for the official, I know we're at 10,000, but the official 10,000 subscriber 10 ways bike and the giveaways. We got a lot of giveaways, so make sure you guys don't miss out.
10 ways on 10,000.
10 ways on 10,000. So don't miss out on that, guys. But please give this video a like, and we will see you then. But appreciate you guys watching, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm glad that works, you know?